transformational approach. And this is about leaders associated with change. So huge currency at the moment. Have you heard the phrase transformational leadership ever? And I think sometimes it gets used as a label without necessarily checking we've all got the same understanding or a common understanding about it. Well, this is very much about transition and about change and recognising we're going to move to a new state. And I'm going to share some models on change later where sometimes the new state you're moving to can't necessarily be known. You have to learn and work it out as you go through. Such are the nature of some of our problems and issues we deal with. And often transformational leaders, the phrase I often hear people say is, I'm enabling you to lead yourself. So quite often transformational leaders are associated with words like empowerment, about modelling behaviours, enabling and encouraging others to act. And the leader I was thinking of in my own career, some of you might know her actually, Jo Higgins, who was the chair of the Christie Hospital. She was at our professional university. She's now challenging the litigation authority. She chairs that for the NHS and making it more open about money. And she very much did that, go and do this. And I'd be going, I can't. You must, you can't, you've done this, you've done that, you can't, go, do it, learn. And what else I think transformational leaders can do is make you feel okay about taking risks and confident that there won't be blame attached if it doesn't go as well as you'd hope. And that's a big thing, isn't it? To take risks and to feel you can act and so on. I think if you compare this to transactional leadership, which some people just say is management, that's much more about I tell, you do. It's more prescriptive. We put in the controls, we do the action planning, we monitor. And you do need that in groups and organisations. It is a necessary part of it. But what that can do is really, on its own, can constrain individuals to operate in perhaps very competently, but within some predefined boundaries. And it's also about being given permission to act, whether that's via a job description or via an action plan or via a funding regime. What transformational leaders do is expand those boundaries and encourage individuals to expand their own boundaries and to learn to lead themselves. And learning is a really, really important word in this. Can you think of any examples yourselves? Have you encountered anybody yourselves, or do any of you feel you try and lead in a transformational way?